What's going on? Products are just disappearing and comments are flying in saying Print Tailor has shut down. Well, 2 months ago I made a video about Print Tailor and it did really well. It's gotten over 68,000 views. And in that video I spoke about the quality, the company, and everything really about them. And quite frankly, I actually really liked their product. I think their quality was really good despite the slow shipping. It was kind of okay because it was coming from China and it was expected, but I'm actually wearing one of the hoodies now and I do genuinely like their quality. For me, the low prices and the high quality outweighed the terrible shipping times and I was okay with that, but somehow that hasn't worked out for them. It makes me feel really bad because I recommended them and anyone who listened spent time migrating over, which probably took you a long time, and I know for me, I absolutely hate wasting time. Anything that's a time waste is so annoying. I'm sorry for that. That's just really annoying. And funnily enough, they actually messaged me asking me if I would make an all-over print video for them a couple of weeks ago. And then out of the blue, they just said to me, the collaboration is now over. We cannot work together anymore. I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, you know. Anything else? We've been talking for a while now. And like just dead silence, ignored everything. So I was like, okay, that's a bit weird. And then this morning I found out, you know, probably the real reason is, you know, they closed. They're done. They're over. That's crazy. So as the story stands, Print Tailor have officially closed. However, they will be fulfilling all of their orders. And you can actually go to their website and you'll see everything there. But it's a bit of a shell because if you actually go to the products, you'll see that it says the products are not listed anymore. And that's the case for every single category of product. So yes, the base website is there, but there are no products left anymore. The thing that really annoyed me most is that they shut down without properly telling anyone. Yes, a few people were lucky enough to get emails, you know, but I had to find out based on a comment on YouTube, and then I went over to their Facebook page, scrolled down, found a post, and then found someone saying what's going on, and then found their reply saying we're closing. I mean, that's just unacceptable. That is terrible customer service, and that is not a way to treat people who trusted you and used your website. And that really, really annoyed me. I mean, even the people who received emails got emails saying, we've now closed. There was no warning, no like, we're closing in a month, we're closing in 3 weeks. Now, to give Print Tailor the benefit of the doubt, maybe they didn't know, maybe this was all really sudden, and maybe they never planned to close and it just happened like that. So that's fair. But the fact that they broke things off with my collaboration over a week ago, it leads me to believe that they did know something was happening and they probably should have let everyone know to give them time to migrate over to a new platform. So what should we do moving forward? For me, I'm going to review a whole bunch of more established print-on-demand companies for the future on this YouTube channel, based in the UK and the USA and other areas as well, but I want to create quite a few videos for the UK and the USA because those are probably the two biggest markets. And for you guys, what should you do? Well, honestly, I think you now just have to switch to someone, right? And the question is, who do you switch to? Who do you migrate back over to? Is it Printful? Is it Gooten? Is it Printify? Is it Motif? Like, who is it? Now, just based on companies, Printful does obviously sound like the best, most reliable one. It's just a real shame that their prices are increasing, you know, they keep increasing. But for that reliability, then maybe just go for Printful. I mean, some of you were from Printful and went to Print Tailor, so you might just have to go back. Now, if you still don't care about getting stuff out of China, then there's also HugePod, but HugePod doesn't really integrate with Etsy yet, and I don't know when it will. They said they're going to, but they still haven't done it. So that could be really, really annoying for a lot of people who are using, you know, a printing company for Etsy or maybe even for eBay or whoever. But you know, for me, the person that ticks all the boxes is Printful. It's just a shame about their prices. Now, like I said, I am reviewing more companies as we speak. I've got quite a few. Gelato is on my list to review, and that just sounds like a really, really cool and interesting company. I can't wait to bring that video out. As well as that, there's going to be a whole bunch of new companies. So maybe you don't have to use Printful. Maybe, you know, one of these new companies that I'll review will end up being the one that you go for. For now, I'm genuinely very sorry for anyone who did use Print Tailor and spent a lot of time migrating over there. I really didn't want to waste anyone's time, and I wish I dug a little deeper and really looked into their customer service and well, I feel like I did, and I mean, I don't think anyone saw this coming, so I didn't even think they saw this coming. So yeah, it's just a bit annoying. And of course, it's also very sad. You know, there's a lot of people in that company, I would assume, and a lot of them lost their jobs. And when you think of it from their perspective, obviously from our perspective, it's frustrating that we have to now switch over and we didn't get much warning and all of that. But from their perspective, that is someone's company that has just gone, and it's a big deal, and it's a massive shame for them. And I have a lot of sympathy for all the employees and everyone working there as well. You know, people who relied on their jobs there to survive. It's such a shame. You know, it really is upsetting when any company just closes, you know, when any company runs out of money or whatever the reason is. But for any company to close, it is upsetting. And I do hope that everyone who worked there, you know, finds something else, finds something better, and gets back on their feet, hopefully. But I really hope you can get up and running nice and quickly again. So yeah, good luck moving over to another company.